Hey, how's everybody doing today? Clint, the audio guy here at Xtend Technologies. I just want to show you an update with some sale items we have around the showroom. These are our blue tags. That's demo items that have been on the floor, and we're just trying to move them out to refresh the showroom. So let me show you what I got, because I just put a bunch of them out. Okay, over here, I've got the Sony TA-A1ES. This is an integrated amplifier, 80 watts per channel. I own one myself, and I actually regret selling it because it sounds so good. It's almost 40 pounds. It's got these monster binding posts on the back. It's discontinued now. It was a bargain at $2,000 and actually sounded better than a $4,000 amp that I've also owned, but 1,200 bucks. It's like new condition. Got the factory remote. It's a little remote, but no wear on anything. Sounds great. We've got over here, we have Parasound. This is the P6 preamp. Very flexible preamp, has every feature you would want in a stereo preamp. And then the A21 Plus amplifier to go with it. That combo is normally about 6,600 bucks. We've got it for 41.98. It just sits there off, so you know the unit itself's maybe got an hour on it. So a lot of life left in it. Over here on our headphone stand, we've got the ZDAC version 2, normally $550. We're selling this one for $350. This little guy here, that does the digital to analog conversion to our headphone amp for our headphone demo wall. But that's on sale. Let's find the other ones. Oh, we still have the Arcam, a couple Arcam pieces here and good deals. Surround receiver and then a 4-channel amp, because the Arcam receivers just have 7 channels, but they have more processing on board. So if you want to run Atmos or run the height channels or any extra surrounds, you get the 4-channel to go with it. So it's like partial separates. We've got a Marantz slimline receiver, 50 watts a channel, 7.2. Nice for smaller spaces or a subsat system for speakers. If you have tower speakers, big powerful towers, you might want a little more power than that. We got the RS100s. This is like a personal speaker system kind of thing. That one is new in the box, but it looks like this. I've got a pair of them. If you buy both of them, they can actually be linked into left and right pairs too. If you buy both of them, I'll give you another $100 off each of them, so $700 each. So $1,400, you got a pair of Macintosh speakers. That's as cheap as it gets for Macintosh. Let's go over here into our hi-fi room. Okay, we're showing the Totem Metal version 2s in here now. Neither here nor there. Here we have the Clear Audio Concept turntable. It's normally $2,500. We're knocking $900 off of that if you want the floor model. That comes with the upgraded Clear Audio Concept moving coil cartridge. So that little guy there's the moving coil. Selling that for $1,600. The Mark Levinson number 585. Several people have wanted this, and it's still here. It's still the best deal going. This is the most amplifier and preamp that you can get for the money. This is a very prestige build. You've got ball bearing supported machined aluminum volume knobs. You've got laser etched and enamel filled logos and lettering, so they're not screen printed on, nothing wears off. Got some heavy duty heat sinks. It's built in Connecticut. These things are beasts. And the new one, by the way, the 585.5, is $20,000, and the only difference is it has a phono input. So you get the same amp for $6,500 now. This is the best deal running. I have all the factory packaging, manual, and everything. So it'll be just like new when you get it. Anyway, let's find some more tags. Over here, we've got these row 1 seating, these chairs. They're full aniline leather, full sides and back leather. They've got memory settings. You've got USB charging. This is a little insert for the table. Obviously the LED cup holders. These were $9,000 several years ago. They're more now, I'm sure, for this level of seating. But we're selling them for half price, and that's delivered if you're within 30 miles of the store, let's say. We got the tables in here, so the seats come with the tables as well. That they just stick in here, and then you got a table for a laptop or if you want to eat something. They're motorized headrest, power recline. Very nice. Still need to be broken in. It's a firm seat, but once they're used, they'll break in. We got a power conditioner in the rack here, normally $750. We've got that for $450 right there. I think that's actually a current model. You just want to bring something else in to refresh, to have something new to show. Focal Vestia. These are on closeout. So I've got the bookshelf here. This pair is normally $1,400. We got them for $798. They're as new. I mean, legitimately, they probably have less than 2 hours of play on them. The towers we're selling with the center channel, so you can do left, center, and right. That combo is normally $3,700. Basically, we're selling them for $2,000. Same story, almost no use. They just sit here off. That sound you hear is coming from that sound bar there. You could get both of these and you have yourself a 5-channel system. Just add a sub and you've got a 5-channel full cal system for almost half price. Or you could do like an in-wall or in-ceiling surround and just get the towers and center. So that's an option. And here I got a bunch of stuff. So we've got the Marantz SR8015. This is the flagship Marantz receiver. This one is made in Japan alongside the Marantz reference equipment. So it's built to a different spec than the rest of the line. In today's standard, this is a deal even at $4,000. The prices have gone up substantially since then. But, you know, it's 140 watts a channel. You get 11 channels of amplification. It's an absolute monster. But you can have this one for $2,500. So that's if you got a theater, this one will power a theater real nice. 11 channels is enough for most people. And then, of course, 2 subs. So 11 speakers, and then you can connect a couple subs to it, too. You can connect 10 subs to it if you want, actually. You can just get Y cables or you loop out of the other subs. But it has 2 outputs on board, anyway. Secondary door, and then you get the screen. A lot of things with some of the Marantz pieces I didn't like were the porthole display because you don't get a lot of information. You just get the source and the volume. But this one gives you all that secondary information, what surround mode you're on. It gives you the what speakers are playing at the time. You get all kinds of extra info. Then if you don't want to see that and you just want it as clean as it can be, you close the door. And you can take the stickers off yourself. They're still on there. Here's the box for the Mark Levinson number 585. Look how clean that is. I'm sure that came saran wrapped on a pallet, so it's super clean. You know, all the factory packaging. There's another secondary box in there, and then the urethane foam and all that. What else we got? Okay. We got Revel Concerta 2 S16 surrounds. Oh, I think I forgot. Actually, I've got the Concerta 2 towers out front. I'll show you those right at the end. But the surrounds, these are flat on the back. They mount on the wall, or you can set them on a piece of furniture or stand behind you. $500 for the pair. You know, they're piano gloss black, so they match anything. Surrounds aren't that critical to match to the fronts. So if you have any kind of dynamic driver speaker up front and you just want to add a pair of surrounds, they'll generally go with it. Okay, up here, we've got Klipsch Reference Premier. The whole system, normally $3,000. We're selling it for $1,799. That's a pair of the towers. These are the RP 8000Fs, Reference Premier. 8000F version 2. So this is the current version. They're in the ebony finish, the black. For the center, this is the center here. So it's the 504C, the RP 504C. Those are 4 5¼ inch woofers, all horn loaded. This is the second most efficient speaker in the store, tied with the Forte 4 there at 99 decibels per at 1 watt, 1 meter. But anyway, that price at $17.99 was normally the price of just the towers, but now if you get these floor models, you get the towers, center, and you get a pair of these dipole surrounds. These are the RP 502Ss. Another one we have is the 5-inch bookshelf, the RP 500M2 version 2. It's the current one. We got that pair for $329. They just sit here off pretty much all day. That's the walnut finish on the bookshelf, so I actually like that walnut. I have a Sonos Beam Gen 1 for $319. The new Beam is $499, so it's a substantial savings from that. I actually have one of these mounted in my guest room, and I listen to it every night while I'm watching my little TV in there, because that's where I put my massage chair. I've got JBL HDI 3800s. This is a triple 8-inch driver speaker with a true compression horn. This is in the piano gloss black finish. The grills are magnetic, so they look real clean when the grills are on them. But those are normally $5,500, and then the center, we're selling it with the center. So this is a left, center, right setup. You could pair these with the center, and since they're piano gloss black, you could just get those Revel, same family too. It's all Harman Luxury. Get those for the surrounds, and you got yourself a surround system for like half price. This is a heavy hitter too. These play deep, and you'll feel it in your chest too. This is a very, very dynamic speaker. They like a little more power than the Klipsch, but they're not, I wouldn't call them power hungry. It's just a big speaker. That receiver, it would be a nice one to pair with it though, with the HDI series. Anyway, her last one before I forget, before this video gets too long. Oh yeah, I forgot about these two. So I've got the Totem Acoustic Sky Towers, normally $2,600. You can have this pair for $1,600. The grills were a little, here's the grill, the fabric was peeling a little bit on them. So I have a brand new set of grills for them right here. I just didn't put them on because I want them to be brand new when you get it. So I've got that problem solved. But this is essentially the Bison Tower now. It's basically the same speaker. You got a 5¼ inch paper cone woofer, 30 millimeter silk dome. Very good sound staging speaker. Great for low level listening. I wouldn't use them for very loud purposes like a large room with for home theater use or anything, but great for music listening. I had a speaker just like this in my apartment for quite a few years. And then over here we have the Revel Concerto 2. This is the F36. Normally $2,200 a pair. We're selling this pair for $1,200. It's a triple 6.5-inch woofer. It's a 2.5 way, so you can power them with basically any electronics because of the additional sensitivity of the 2.5 way design. From here up, it's essentially a complete speaker, and then these two just produce bass. So the mid-range driver is actually a mid-bass driver. But those are in the piano white, and you can see what they look like with the grills on over here. So anyway, that's what I got right now. Let me know if any of these interest you, or just stop by and take a listen or see them. Have a good one, and we'll see you on the next one.